What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here at Embers Golf. Today we are reviewing one of the best-selling irons of the last 2 years for us, the new version of them, the Mizuno Hot Metal lineup.
Hot Metal lineup's here, and like Tate said, I'm excited about this because in 2 years of fitting here, it's probably our most popular fitted iron head. Probably fits or suits the most amount of golfers.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's a really big deal that we got the new 925s. Let's go, baby.
Okay guys, don't forget, if you're in the market for the Mizuno Hot Metal lineup, shoot us an email or come in and see us. We can get you set up. We can have them shipped directly to you, whether you're local or not. We can get you dialed in for Mizunos.
And if you appreciate everything you see in this video, give us first stab at the business. It helps us out a ton and allows us to keep making content like this.
So when we look at the Hot Metal lineup, Trevor, why do you think it suits players from kind of all different realms in the golf lineup?
One word. It starts with an S. Speed.
Speed.
If you ain't first, you're last.
You just make that up?
No, Ricky Bobby's dad.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby.
So
shake and bake, baby.
I feel like the Hot Metals kind of sit in a weird, like, no man's land.
Okay.
Like, they're not really game improvement heads.
Right.
They're not really players distance heads.
No.
The Hot Metal Pro is kind of starting to dabble into that.
Yeah.
They are just a really well-made, solid iron.
Yeah, and being so, I think because they have the two different heads, the regular, three different heads. They have the regular, the high launch, and the pro.
Yep.
No matter what realm you are or what category you're coming in from, one of those three fits almost every golfer that comes in.
Take a wrapper off and talk to me about looks.
Okay. So let's start with the regular Hot Metal lineup. They all look very similar, as has seen in the previous models.
Oh, there you go.
But check out that, I love that white and blue.
That's versus the old model. Which one do you like better?
I think I like the new model better.
I like the new model better too. It seems more compact. The only thing I don't like is like the white color.
I just said I did like that.
I know.
That's crazy.
All right, so I had to pull out my notebook here because normally I can memorize this, but there is just, the thing with these clubs is they're so jam-packed with technology. We're gonna get into who they're really suited for as we start hitting. But we basically have a new Core-Tech design featuring the Contour Ellipse face. We have some multi-material construction with tungsten weighting in the toe on some of these clubs.
We're seeing a lot of tungsten weighting in the golf industry.
That's just helping with stability. And I think the main thing is the frame that these are built on. So it has a balanced stability frame. And then actually, like this part here has to do with the sound.
Talk about that.
Yeah, that one looks better, the high launch.
And then,
this piece here has to do with the sound. So they've developed a lot of sound quality into these. So we're going to pay attention to that.
So check out the high launch and the pro are black backed instead of the white.
No, this one, the high launch is like a blue.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a dark blue, like a navy. And then the pro is black.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
So the high launch is typically going to be the fattest and the thickest, probably geared towards the most of the game improvement line. Like, look at that difference here on the 8 irons. So much wider sole, but it is 2 degrees weaker. So it literally means what it says. It's going to help get the ball in the air. Now you want to start with 8 iron. Now
and
these
what
are
else
not,
is going to do? Get it
these
in
are
the
not,
air.
We don't have our fitting heads yet. So these are just some stock heads that we're going to be hitting. So our numbers are probably going to be a little bit off compared to like a fitted shaft we would use. So they're 8 iron. The high launch, which is already 2 degrees weaker, is sitting at a 35. So a stock usually, like, you know, tour 8 iron is probably sitting like what, 37, 38. Yeah. So they are strong lofted, which, you know, really, it's really gonna, not so much in the high launch, but the other models play more like what a 7 would do, I feel. How'd it feel? Talk to me about feel.
It actually felt really soft.
Yeah.
I overcooked it, but that might be the shaft a little bit. Oh, heavy. How does it sound?
Sounds good. Doesn't sound clicky or anything. Sometimes you get a little clickiness in some of these casted clubs. So it is a casted club. So I think what you would sacrifice a little bit with these clubs is workability for some better players, and probably a little bit of feel. You know, it's not going to have like a true forged feel to it.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing necessarily.
No. It feels good.
Let's check your ball speed. Of course, this is the high launch. Yeah, 112 ball speed. Let's see about me here. Let me give it a go. Typical ball speed for me, like with my 8-iron, my stock 8-iron's about 110 or so. So I'm just curious how much hotter these are. The hot metals are notorious for being hot. Yeah, I don't know if I like the shaft.
It's very light.
Huh?
It's very light.
You know what's kind of cool, a little inadvertent test by not playing like gamer shafts, is it's going to show us how stable these clubs are.
Yeah.
Because we're going to should be hitting them all over the face, you know?
Yeah. How actually forgiving they are.
I mean, it feels good.
It feels really soft.
And it definitely feels stable. But I mean, even with the totally wrong shaft, I mean, you don't want a 193-yard 8-iron.
No.
So you're starting to see like a high launch guy, if you're really starting to lose some speed, or you're new and you just don't have any speed and you're trying to build speed, these are great clubs because you're going to get a hot, ball speed 114. A good hit for me on my 8-iron's about 110.
Yeah.
So that's 4 miles an hour hotter right off the face. Oh, that's just an awful toe ball. But still kind of in play.
And forgetting.
And didn't lose a ton of yardage. So very, very stable. All right, should we move on to the regular hot metal?
RG.
So this is probably what most people are probably going to play. It's just the stock hot metal, don't you think?
Yeah, hot metal or hot metal pro, I think is the majority of guys. High launches, we definitely sold a lot of high launches too, but not as many.
And we forgot to talk about their secret sauce has always been their nickel chromoly.
Yeah.
So that helps.
Carried over in the new ones?
Yep. So that helps a lot with ball speed and does give us some, even though they're casted clubs, they're malleable, so we can bend them. You know, we can go too weak, we can go up or down on our lie angle, loft. Wow. 205, 206, how'd that feel?
It felt really good. I don't know why I'm overcooking them left. They're draw bias clubs, but
they're
120
They
ball
don't
speed.
feel or sound clicky like a game improvement club.
No, they definitely don't. Which is why I think a lot of people like these so much, is because they're not good enough to hit a forged club, usually.
Yeah.
And this is just a really good blend for them.
They're sort of a jack of all trades, master of a lot.
Yeah. That's my normal shot shape right there. That's what I like to see. But still 200 yards, 8-iron.
So they're just, I watched a review earlier today, another guy reviewed these, and they're flying about, you know, he's a 3 handicap, and they're flying about 15 yards further than his gamers.
Yeah.
So if you're down into the single digits, I don't think this is what you would want to be looking at. Probably something more in the Mizuno Pro lineup.
Slinger.
But they're great for guys that want distance, that need help with yardage. Yeah, 117 mile an hour ball speed. That is hot.
So let me just hit one more smooth. My normal 8-iron carry is like 168 is what I'd like to see it coming in at.
Let's see. Yeah, that's just
20 yards.
Now, they're hot, but I haven't seen any jumpers.
No, they're all
just
going the same
naturally
yardage.
hot.
Yeah.
They're just hot clubs. And so sometimes you get these hollow-bodied, foam-filled clubs, you get a lot of jumpers. Now what I mean by that is when you actually catch it on the face, it's going to fly 10, 15 yards further. So your carry distances can be erratic on some of these game improvement clubs. That's why these are so popular. That's not really the case with these. They're just consistently strong.
Can you shape them?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think so. Not too much, but I mean, at what point are you good enough where you should start worrying about being able to shape a shot?
I tried to play a huge fade there and it didn't move.
You didn't answer my question.
You don't.
I mean, even you're down to a 4. Are you really shaping shots? Is that important to you?
Not unless I absolutely have to.
How important is that to you?
It's not huge.
All right.
I more so care about just it going where I want it to go.
It feels really good though.
It does.
Like just really, really stable. That one wasn't well struck. But yeah, look at that. 197 total.
Okay, I'm gonna really pay attention to sound on this one.
4 or 5 miles an hour faster than my normal ball speed. So that continues to prove to be true. Just a hot club. So someone that really needs help with distance is really going to benefit from a club like this. I really tried to step into that. I shouldn't have. How does it sound?
It sounds like it honestly kind of sounds like a forged club. Like that soft thud, you know?
What's weird is so even though this is 3 or 4 degrees strong, it's still launching at a normal 8-iron height for me.
I wonder if that's that tungsten weighting. It's helping you.
Like my launch angle's still good.
Yeah.
So it's just doing a lot of things right. I pushed that one. All right, let's move on to the Pro.
Okay. Hot Metal Pro, probably going to be the best-selling club in this series, right? You'd imagine?
I think so. No, I think the stock.
You really? Okay. All right, this shaft feels the best. Still only 105.
Oh yeah, that is just steady Eddie, that club.
Yeah, that one felt really solid.
It's just right down the middle. That's that 925, which they're building off of the 923. The chassis or the mainframe of the club. It's just a really good design. Really stable. I think it's really slept on, because the reason the hot metal is so slept on is
thinny.
Mizuno is known for the Mizuno Pro lineup. I mean, that's really what they're famous for.
Man, that's forgiving there.
Yeah.
That one was really thin, and I still carried it 165.
And so 61. I think the hot metal's really overlooked because so many players just assume Mizuno is for low handicap guys. Yeah. And that's not really true with the hot metal lineup. They really have broken their way into the mid-handicapper realm and just absolutely killing it. And the 925 looks clean, doesn't feel like game improvement, doesn't look like game improvement, performs exceptional, very stable, and just, it's the hottest thing we test as far as ball speed, don't you think?
So on that one, I was 6,100 spin.
Okay.
Still heavy carry, 179, but this one has been the best number so far, which makes sense.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's just fast.
Yeah.
Nothing else we test is this fast.
No.
Oh, no.
Okay, so tell me about how that one felt.
That one did not feel good. And this is why it's cool. I think what's so cool about our channel is we are mid-handicappers. So we give you a totally different perspective than some of these other guys. Like, these clubs are in our wheelhouse of stuff we should be playing.
Yep.
Look at that, another one. Pushed it a little bit and it's still right on target.
Now you played the Hot Metal Pro lineup for half a season.
Yeah, I did.
Tell me about your experience. You played the Hot Metal Pro specifically, so tell me a little bit about how you're feeling right now.
It definitely feels more stable
than the last model.
Than last year's model, to me. And 118, that's 8 miles an hour faster than my current ball speed.
That is fast. This would be a great
like
C-level club.
Almost 10%.
Yeah.
10% difference. Look at that. I mean, they're just doing the exact same thing. Which, mid-handicappers, look at, it's like within 2 yards of the last one. That's exactly what mid-handicappers need. Let's try the 6-iron of the Pro.
Just the Pro, though.
Yeah. And it looks, the top line looks a little heavy to me, but not anything I'm mad about. Wait. Yeah, that's the Pro. You know, does it look heavy to you? A little thick?
Not standing over it.
No, it doesn't look too chunky. So I think it does a lot of things that other game improvement type clubs do. And I hate saying game improvement, but, oh, that's nice.
I caught it really heavy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Look at that thing. What do you like your 6-iron to go, about 190?
My 6-iron I want with carrying in the low 190s, yeah.
Now, again, these are mile high numbers, so.
Yeah.
All right, give me a good one. But normally you sacrifice sound, feel, and workability with a casted club like this.
Yeah.
I think you probably are going to sacrifice a little bit of workability, a little bit of feel compared to a forged feel, but not in sound. I'm not seeing many downsides at all. You?
No, not really. It's launching really high.
Well, that's what you want.
Yeah.
They're not launching too high.
No. That one felt really good too.
All right. 6 iron. Let's have a look here. Look-see.
You know what I would love? Is just a one and done from you. Just smoke it.
Like that?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see.
Yeah. I mean, just tight, right on line.
219 carry. What's your normal 6 iron?
yard. I like it carrying like in the high 180s.
So 215's out at not in your normal 6 iron.
No, that is hot. 130 ball speed. When my driver miss hits, it's about 130. Yeah. So this 6 iron will do what my miss hit does on my driver. Should I do a second one just for fun?
Yeah.
I mean, it felt so good. I pulled it. Let's see how far off it is. That one's pulled. That one's yanked.
Yeah, but it's a 6 iron. 6 iron's always going to be a little more punishing.
So there's a hot metal lineup. It doesn't feel too clicky. I wouldn't say it feels as fully like a fully forged club.
No.
But it does have a soft feel to it.
It feels better than other clubs in this category, for sure.
So they improved on the looks. I think the biggest thing they improved on is stability, in my opinion.
So these are fully replacing the old hot metal, the 923 lineup.
Yep, they're already gone.
So the question is what do we put this versus?
Oh, put us in the comment section what you want to see it versus. I'm thinking like a P790.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be a good one.
Like a Gen 7 PXG is going to be right in this type of category. Maybe the new Apex. Probably
Apex irons.
New Callaway Apex irons.
ZX4 Strixon?
Yeah, like a ZX4, ZX5.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. You let us know what you want to see it versus.
But Mizuno, as always, I think makes one of the best irons in golf.
For sure.
They have the probably strongest iron lineup in the golf industry.
Yeah, it's getting even stronger. Pay attention.
And it just got better.
Yeah.
So this is the new 925s. They're here. The 923s are gone. So 925s are what you get. So
and this is not the only new addition to the 923s, right?
925s?
925s. Yeah. Stay tuned, guys. You got to watch out for that. More videos are coming.
We'll see you guys next time.